Hello everybody at Rasmussen. Lance here again. Thanks so much for taking time from your schedule to watch this recording. You know, in the first recording, we talked a lot about keeping interactive video interactive. And there are at least 3 different components I'd like to focus on that kind of branch out around interactivity. The first of which is what I call authenticity. We want to make sure that both for our teacher and for our learners, we have an authentic environment. What do I mean by that? In order for us to have a conversation, there has to be some real world application. I personally get up and move around when I teach. That doesn't make it right. It doesn't make it wrong. Some of you guys sit behind a desk. However works best for you is what you should be in this authenticity world. But when students are showing things or students are conversing with me, I want them to be able to get up and about the space as well. Now, as a part of the rollout, you have an amazing tool called Speaker Track 60. And what Speaker Track 60 does for you is it gives you some flexibility in the way that you are able to maneuver the space. There are a couple of cameras on your unit, and what's happening is your cameras are constantly triangulating the audio in the room with the big rectangle mic behind there. And then the 2 cameras are looking for 2 eyes, a nose, and a mouth. And they are switching, zooming in, zooming out, based on their ability to find the person who is speaking. Now, in my space, authenticity means if I want to bring up an iPad, if I want to bring up a physical device as a part of this equation, I just do it. I walk over to where I want to be, and we continue the instruction. In your space, I'm not sure what that means for you. I'd like for you to kind of think about how you maintain authenticity in the instruction that you deliver. And if you don't get up and walk around, that's fine. Don't force feed that into your response, right? But come up with 3 ways you maintain authenticity. And the one that I'd like for you to asterisk this time is the one that you find most effective in maintaining engagement. You know, for 4 years of my life, every other weekend, I was in that chair. And I was doing my PhD from the University of Oklahoma. There were some great experiences and some not so great ones. But when I look back on it, it was those that were authentic and applicable that I really enjoyed the most. So, where are you going to put that? Right back in the Moodle site, just like you did before. It's not that big of a deal. Be sure to come up with 3, though, and asterisk one of them that you really think helps your students get a hook, get a grasp on the process of learning in your classroom. Thanks so much for your time. I look forward to seeing you soon. Bye-bye.